Lesson 10. Insurance. What is insurance? Well, I'm glad you asked. Insurance is a product where you pay money every month or whenever you feel. Premiums is what this is called. If something bad happens, the insurance company pays you money. So, here's types of insurance. Liability, health and dental, life, disability, crop, vehicle, earthquake, and many more. Insurance can reduce your stress upon catastrophe. So why get insurance? Insurance offers protection against major catastrophe. It allows a person to relax and reduce stress. Examples. Alfred's Window Company buys $5 million of fire insurance on the factory. An idiot was smoking in the factory and left a cigarette on a pile of wood shavings. The factory burned and all was lost. The insurance company pays the factory owner $5 million as per the policy. So a fire in the factory can result in total loss of investment, so the insurance is there in case that happens. Insurance terminology. So let's look at the different terminologies for insurance policies. Policy is the contract or document. Premiums are the money that you pay to the insurance company. The coverage is the amount of money the insurance company pays if the bad event happens. The deductible is the amount of money you must pay before the insurance company pays. Now that's the total per the year, basically. Now the copayment is the amount of money per visit, like to the doctor, that you pay before the insurance company pays. So exclusions is what the insurance does not cover. Here's an old life insurance policy. Beautiful. Now, how to reduce the cost. The cost of insurance is called the premiums. These premiums are different depending on risk and coverage. Coverage is the amount of money paid out if bad happens. Here's our example. Alfred buys health insurance for travel. $1.5 million of coverage with exclusion of USA. So if he goes to the United States and he gets in an accident, he's not getting any money. So he should not go there. The deductible is $1,000 and copayment of $40. The premiums are $4,000 per year. Now, if he increases his deductible to $10,000 and the copayment to $1,000, his premium is reduced to $1,500. So reducing the deductible and or copayment reduces the premiums. That's what I do. Yeah, smart teacher Phil. Okay, how to reduce the cost, part 2. There's another strategy to reduce the cost of insurance. Now, let's say Alfred's Window Company. Oh man, autocorrect is really messing me up. I just can't take it. Okay, fire insurance. The factory can install a fire extinguishing system such as CO2 or water sprinklers up here. Now the insurance company takes that into consideration when seeing how much money that you have to pay. So, let's say you are building a new factory. If you build most of it out of something that doesn't burn, such as really thick steel, and the factory doesn't use much flammable material, it's highly unlikely that there will be a fire. Compare with a window factory, which is all wood, which can burn easily. A metalworking factory has less chance of fire and has a lower premium or lower costs. Wow! Now, some companies are more expensive to insure than others, depending on their risk. Now, what about not buying insurance? Well, another way to go is to just not buy insurance for your factory. If you just build it really cheap out of just logs and junk, it can catch on fire and it's not a big deal because it costs nothing to build. However, if you're dealing with something like accident insurance for your body, it's best to have insurance. People get hit by cars all the time or injure themselves on machines. If you have a $100,000 medical bill, it's better to just pay $1,000 per year for insurance and not have the trouble if you get injured. So some insurance is totally useless, such as life insurance if you already have lots of money, but other insurance is very useful.